You've heard it before, right? That's just a low-skilled job. Like flipping burgers, cleaning floors, or stocking shelves is somehow less worthy than sitting in an air-conditioned office shuffling papers or watching stock portfolios grow. It's bullshit. Let's be real. There's no such thing as a low-skill job. Every single job keeps this world spinning, and if it didn't, it wouldn't exist. Let me ask you this. When the pandemic hit, who kept society running? Was it the billionaires holed up in their private mansions? Hell no. It was the cashiers, the delivery drivers, the warehouse workers, the nurses, the janitors, the people who got up every day, masked up, and walked into danger because the rest of the world needed them. We called them essential workers. Essential. Let that sink in. These jobs are the lifeblood of society, but the people doing them can barely afford to live. How the fuck does that make any sense? When you pick up your morning coffee, who made it? Who stocked the beans? Who cleaned the counters? When you go to a grocery store, who unloaded the truck? Who stocked the shelves? When you sit down at a restaurant, who's in the kitchen sweating over a hot stove? These aren't low-skilled jobs. They're the backbone of the economy. Without these workers, everything collapses. Don't believe me? Look at what happened during the pandemic. Supply chains broke down, empty shelves, delayed deliveries, businesses struggling to survive. Why? Because the workers who hold it all together were stretched to the breaking point. And let's talk about this term, low skill. It's a fucking insult. It's a way to devalue labor, to justify paying poverty wages. They say it's low skill because they don't want you to realize how much you're worth. But let me tell you, flipping a burger during a rush, it takes skill. Managing an angry customer while running a register, it takes skill. Cleaning a hospital during a pandemic, that's not just skill, it's goddamn heroism. They know your work has value. They just don't want to pay you for it. And you know what really gets me? They're already planning for a future where they don't need you at all. Automation, self-checkout kiosks, warehouse robots, delivery drones. They see your labor as a cost to cut. But here's the thing. They didn't automate shit when the world was falling apart. During the pandemic, the machines didn't save us. The workers did. Because no matter how many robots they build, there's no replacing the heart, the adaptability, the grit of human labor. We'll come back to this later, how they plan to use automation to strip even more power from workers. But for now, remember this. During the darkest days of the pandemic, the billionaires didn't save us. The so-called low-skill workers did. You did. So the next time someone talks about low-skill jobs, you tell them this. There's no such thing. Every job has value because every worker contributes to the whole. And if they don't see that, they're either lying or they're too damn comfortable to care. This country is built by workers. Every kind, every level. From the farmers to the factory workers. From the truck drivers to the caretakers. Labor builds everything. Yes, even your lunch. And it's time we treated every worker with the respect and dignity they deserve.